Hello. Today I want to talk to you about this recent gun purchase I made of a 45 caliber Pedersoli rifle. A friend of mine, he sent me a picture of it and said, hey, would you be interested in buying this gun? It is percussion. And my first thought was, well, I don't really do percussion anymore. But anyway, and I said, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and purchase it. So when I go and pick it up, I really didn't look at it all that well. I mean, it's a good looking rifle. It's just your basic Pedersoli. And I was thinking, well, if I buy this, I know I can convert it to a flintlock. And what I was thinking was draw filing all the markings off of it, defarbing it, and stripping the barrel down and browning it. So anyway, I get the thing home, and when I start looking at it, one of the things is I pulled the lock off to see if this lock would fit, but I couldn't get the drum off because I need to find in my percussion stuff the proper wrenches and stuff to do that with. But I have this this flintlock Pedersoli pistol. One of the things I don't like about it are the sights on it, and I've mentioned that in the video. This gun actually has the older style brass sights, as you can see there. These are the type of sights that my dad was putting on the old CVA kit guns back in the 70s. What I learned to shoot muzzleloaders with was using this style sight, and this is the style of sight I like. But anyway, so I get the gun home, I start looking at it, and one of the things that caught my attention is right on the top here, and it'll be upside down, and I'm not even going to try and zoom in on it. This says Navy Arms. So this is an old Navy Arms gun. So that got me thinking, wait a minute, because they haven't sold any of this style gun in a while. And it does say made in Italy. It has the Pedersoli mark on it. It says Pedersoli, but it also has, in very lightly stamped, it's got XXX or XXV, it's hard to say. And there's the proof marking stuff aren't stamped very well either. So I don't know if somebody had actually re-blued this barrel. But anyway, the XXX and XXV, and I do believe it's XXX and just lightly stamped, that is your date code. So if this gun is XXX, it was built in 1974. If it's XXV, it was built in 1969. So that made me take a step back and say, well, maybe I don't want to strip the markings off it. This gun right here, see if this one actually has BT, and it was assembled in 2003. So they started out with a number code, then they went to Roman numerals, then they went to an alphabetical code. I can't tell you exactly when. I'd have to look back on the chart. And you can look that up online. You can find Italian gun markings. And you can, if you have the markings on there, you can date when whatever Italian-made reproduction was made. So now what I'm thinking, and I had thought about just pulling the lock off of this gun and mounting it on this one. I found one online today because Dixie Gun Works and Track of the Wolf didn't have any available, but I did find one from a small shop, Jedediah Star Company in Michigan. So I've got it on order. I will still have to find a vent liner. But what I'm thinking is, in a later video, I'll go over it. I'm going to change the lock out, convert it to flintlock, and strip the bluing off the barrel and brown it, because I'm not sure if that is the original bluing. And it's in such good shape, I'm almost thinking that maybe somebody had re-blued this barrel at some time. The wood is in pretty good shape. There's a few little dings and dents in it, but you know, for a gun that's 50 years old, you're going to expect a little bit like that. So anyway, like I said, it's just your basic Pedersoli Pennsylvania rifle. They've been making them for years. They're out there. You used to be able to buy them at Walmart and stuff. So I just kind of want to tweak it and make it a little more authentic for the time period. And even the shape of the stock and stuff is not really period correct for doing American Revolution. It's more in the classic time period later, but it may end up being used some as a carry rifle for War of 1812 or 1790s. I've got plenty of guns I can do my other time periods with. I just wanted something to play with, and like I said, I made this little purchase. It's going to be a good little gun once I get it straightened out. Now this Pedersoli pistol I have is 50 caliber, but I do have a 45 caliber custom made flint pistol as well, so I would have something to pair with this. Anyway, like I said, it's just a quick look at this gun. I hope you appreciated the video, and thank you for watching.